Mr. Peace here. Just got done sharing my heart for a 6th year in a row here at St. Mary Magdalen in Brighton, Michigan. Talked to all the confirmation students making that sacrament in the near future. And this has been a tradition. I've come here every second weekend in August for a long time now. And just a true honor and privilege to keep coming back and getting to speak to all these high schoolers on a very important topic. We focused on the sacrament of confirmation itself, on the Holy Spirit, on bullying, on peer pressure, among other things, and breaking the talks into two parts. The first one really dealt with getting past any current hurts, past hurts, anything that might happen in the future, that we move from being hurt people who hurt people to healed people who healed people. And that once we let God come in, once we understand our self-worth, have that self-love, and truly start to purify our hearts, have that healing happen, now we can go take that out into this world and into this planet to spread that love, compassion, and kindness that is desperately needed. Knowing our worth, as I talk about the M on all of our palms, M for miracle, upside down, W for worthy, that we always remember that, like it says in Isaiah 49, that I have engraved you on the palm of my hands, and that's the proof. Part 2 of the talk started to really focus on mission and purpose and turning our passion into our life's calling, that we start to go out into this planet and let our light shine. And no matter what we're going to face, like the shirt says here, that we always keep our head up, right? But also really know that we have the effort, God has the outcome. We always do our best, just be the best version of who we can be for this planet, and that we can love, but ultimately only God can change. So that means that we really try to prioritize, put people first, put our legacy first, things that we want to be remembered for, that we start doing that today, and we stay humble about it, and we really truly let God start to fill us more and more, right? That we inhale Jesus, exhale Christ, and like Galatians 2:20 talks about, that we no longer live, but Christ lives in all of us. That yes, we're still physically breathing, but the more and more that we can decrease and at our own will, our own agenda, our ego edging God out, the more we can subside that and let Christ take over and let him increase, then really he continues to fill us completely, and that all that we're doing, all that we're saying, all of our actions, everything is for him, because we're trying to be more and more like him, right? And he's the perfect example. We can't get any closer to him than perfect love during the Eucharist and all the sacraments. And part of the reason we keep, really wanting to have those relationship building opportunities at retreats like this, or just going to Mass or experiencing him through the sacraments, right? But that we also make sure that this isn't the end sacrament or an exit to our faith, but just the start. Another stepping stone, another building stone. Just like people that climb Mount Everest, one of the examples I talked about, that the most dangerous spot are the first 2 hours during the descent. That once you make it to the top and you're on that high and so alive and on fire, that those first 2 hours right after, called the danger zone, can be the most life-threatening, because we're really starting to, maybe lose a little bit of focus, and we're starting to kind of just have that high die down, that we were so passionate about what happened, what we experienced, but now we have to take that out into this world and start to have others, see Christ through us, not necessarily through our words, but just by how we choose to live. And we keep that flame going. So being outside here, right outside the main entrance at St. Mary Magdalen, we have the eternal flame always burning, and Christ similarly always burning in our hearts, as big as our fist, and if we let him fully penetrate our hearts to cleanse us, to heal us, we can turn this into this. 2 for peace, one finger ourself, the other someone we're trying to lift up higher than ourself, and things that we say or do that can stay on someone's heart and only takes 2 seconds to uplift somebody or to destroy. We have that choice. So hopefully we choose to uplift and guide people to having that same beautiful relationship with our Creator that all of us are experiencing and really starting to come closer and closer to every day. Thanks for touching my heart. Hope to see you guys again soon. Until then, much love. And as always, don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button that'll pop up here, along with hitting the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos just like this one. And don't forget to check out the website and some other great videos like you'll see in the links and below in the description. Peace.